today I'm out here again, opening up this old section of river. I'm going to be out here for a couple days. Probably put in a bit of a night shift. Yeah, I decided that I wanted to really open this up, make a nice slice here. Basically examine the layers and how this modern river channel is structured through this valley. And then I'll have a really good idea of what layers to attack and what to expect further on through prospecting. Yeah, first things first, I gotta winch these boulders out of the way and open this up a little more so the guy can drop down a little safer. Probably looking to maybe put a little bit of support in here as well. Better be safe than sorry. Yeah, we'll winch these boulders out of the way and process some of this gravel and see what kind of gold we find. Yeah, like I was saying, we're going to open this up here a bit. Gonna make a bit of a ramp going across, dropping down into this old channel in the hill. Really open things up and be able to drop down, hopefully another 5 feet. Shouldn't be too much further down to bedrock. Yeah, first things first is we'll open up this site, get rid of these boulders. So let's get to work. Well, there you go. Took an hour and a half. Oh. Yeah, one boulder out of the way. Loosen this up a bit. We'll work on getting this big boy out of here. Oh. Yeah, I think maybe I'm going to take a coffee break. Do a couple stretches. And we'll attack that rock there. It looks pretty big. But it's got to come out of the way. Ooh, really? I know there's money in the ground, but boy, is she ever tough to get to. The rock's looking like fair size. I gotta take the rest of this ramp out. Get underneath this, slide this sucker out of the way. Yeah, and then I gotta collect all the gravels around these boulders. Should be some not bad flake in here anyway. Yeah, long tough battle, but slowly getting her done. Nice looking gravel underneath all this fractured bedrock layer, river rock and clay mix. Seems to be a fairly concentrated iron pocket. Interesting to see what's underneath all this. Yeah, we just got to get this big boulder out of the way. Should be no easy task. I'm going to dig the rest of this ramp out, get this rock out of the way. Probably take me the better part of the day. just for this one project, but nice looking layers like this. Guy really should open it up and see what he can find. I got a nice little pile of rusty gravel and stockpiling as I dig anything of interest to run through the high banker here. Yeah, we're down pretty much into a nice gravel layer a guy could start setting up. Run a little bit of gravel and we'll move this boulder up on this ledge here, and yeah, we'll get processing some gravel, see what kind of values we run into. Oh, looks like I'm going to be putting in the night shift. Sure is nice rusty looking material in through here. Yeah, we got a clay ledge over there by my shovel, underneath my feet here. Looks like a big drop in the clay going down this way. Hopefully down in the bottom of this bowl might be a good concentration of gold. Looks like definitely a nice formation for a pocket, which can have pretty good values. Yeah, sun's going down quick. I have to get the old lantern out, and I'm going to run into the night shift here. Well, welcome to the midnight mine-a-thon. Down here, digging out all this hay gravel, hopefully. Running the high banker most of the night. Late fall now, not much daylight, so just run a lantern and 2 flashlights. The guy can get lots done. I don't mind working at the night. Oh, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see anything. Yeah, working to the wee hours. About through my stockpile here. We're working in this hole. Yeah, we'll work a few more hours here. Oh, that was a good night's work. Gonna have a little snack here, relax, and have a good night's sleep. And we'll get back at her in the morning, see what kind of destruction we did. It's kind of hard to do any real serious work at night. You know, you can only see so much and go so fast, but still better than doing nothing. Yeah, till morning. Have a good night. Nice little teapot lights. Actually make it fairly bright in here. Actually warm up the temperature a little bit in here too. Worked pretty good. Well, good morning. You see the river is high again. That's why I had to flash the trail into the backside of my claim here. The guy was getting a little tired of trying to navigate across this river. Get up to this point, I'd have to cross this river about 3 times. Yeah. Beautiful fall morning. Looks like to be a nice day. So get this pump running and we'll get back to work. Well, one thing to watch for when you guys sampling, don't dig yourself down into a rabbit hole. You know, I'll dig a small hole to see if I can recognize any river gravels or how far down I might have to dig and open things up. But yeah, it's probably going to go down maybe 12, 15 feet. You're going to end up basically with no room to work. Get yourself cornered, but yeah. Right now I'm working on opening up this ramp. About another 3 feet or 4 feet in here. More of a slope. Prop this boulder off to the side for now. All this gravel drops right down in here into a big bowl. But yeah, to get room to work, and the guy needs to open up the ramp. Proper work area. Yeah, step things down and guy can get a lot accomplished. Maybe just on the other side, right here, do continuation. Got a sample hole over here, side of the hill. This old channel runs along the side, underneath here. Yeah, open this section up. Got a nice ramp area. As the guy drops, he just keeps stepping his ramp back a little bit as he goes. Eventually what a guy can do is put a cross support in here and winch boulders straight up and then winch them across and out. Yeah, 2 sample holes. Definitely it's the same river structure here as over there. So a guy pretty much knows what he's going to run into here once he's done over there. Yeah, you're going to open up a sample area. Pays to think ahead, do a little bit of work, think where things are going to go and how far down you're going to have to go and what kind of material you're going to have to move. Yeah, right now we're looking to see about 14 feet down, if you include this overburden here. Yeah, it'll be a pretty big hole. Eventually I'm going to have to put a cross support in here for winching. Yeah, let's get back to work. Oh, looks like we'll have to do a little bit of rock popping. Work these out of this hole. A little too big for me just to deadlift these. Yeah, we'll get them out. Oh, there you go. One more boulder out of the way. Well, with this gravel pocket here, there's a clay ledge that kind of arcs in here. Big bowl of gravel, and it drops down this way. The idea here is to clean this out with big brood of a boulder here. I'm going to try to winch it up on this little ledge, get it out of the way, and then a guy could drop down and scoop out this whole bowl in here, see what kind of values are waiting. Yeah, a lot of work. Still lots of work to go. Hopefully this plan works out for me. Yeah, only time will tell. Oh, this is a pretty big boulder. It was a little bigger than I was thinking. A little fatter anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to roll this thing rather than drag it. I'm going to start sticking some rocks under here as this backhand lifts. Eventually this cable will slip, and I'll repeat the process until I flip this up and out of the way. Yeah, always be careful. Whatever goes on your leg, that's pretty much it. Oh my god. I think this is one of the biggest boulders I've ever moved. On this angle anyway. Look at the gravels underneath. Be all worth it in the end. Now I got some rocks propped here. I'll re-anchor this on a different angle. Try to wedge it up in this corner up in here. Get it out of the way. And we can get back to these interesting looking gravels down in here. Definitely a nice pocket. Oh, there you go. It's out of the way. Guy could dig out this pocket now. If I have to move this later on, I'll have to dig the front end of this ramp out, clean the rest of these rocks out of the way, move this one over, but for now it can stay where it is. Yeah, we'll fire up the high banker, we'll run a bunch of this material, and we'll see what we come up with. Well, I got a bit of a stockpile built up there. Guy could start washing some of this gravel down. Yeah, sure is a nice looking layer in here. Underneath this boulder, this stuff's really a hard packed material too. See what kind of gold we pull out of here. Should be interesting. Yeah, we'll flash this high banker up and we'll get running. Oh, we just shut down for a cleanup. I run a better, basically around a good yard of gravel through the high banker. Yeah, processed lots of material. I already see a couple little pieces in there. This top section, because I'm running this trough, I run this a lot heavier and faster, so it stays nice and clean. Capture all the bigger gold, the bigger flake pickers. Oh yeah, look at it. Nice nugget right there. Oh, a nice big one in there. pretty good. Looks like moving that boulder was well worth my effort so far. A couple nice pieces up front already. Yeah, we'll bust this all apart, wash this, and pan her down and see what we got. Well, there you go. Here's what we found so far in that gravel underneath that boulder. A few nice pickers in there. Yeah, just getting started on this hole yet. So probably I'm thinking about another 6 to 8 feet down to bedrock. Hopefully the gold gets a little better, but still a pretty good sign for the upper layers.